What's up, Collins Crew? We're back with another video. You ready, babe? Why are you laughing?
Oh, you're amazing.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This week we are reacting to. Apparently, we stole some stuff from the Brits,
Oh, yeah.
and we're going to look at what are the top 10 things that we Americans may not be aware of that we have stolen from the great UK.
That was your theatrical moment.
It was. Did you feel it? You want me to do it again so you can feel it
Oh,
more?
no. I think they got
That was the great.
I think the people got it already.
You didn't do it with me.
Yes, I think the people got it already.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. We post.
Every single Sunday.
He does this because he loves me. Good job, honey. Let's get going.
Highly.
From pastries to patriotic sing-alongs. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 things America stole from Britain. For this list, we're counting down famous facets of American culture which actually originated in Britain. While standout British inventions are subject for another list, today's countdown tackles typically American things, which the US has the UK to thank for. Number 10. Apple pie. As American as apple pie, right? Wrong. The sweet treat is a staple on US dining tables, but the British were the first to serve it way back in the 1300s. A popular dessert throughout European history, with Dutch and Swedish styles also inspiring menus worldwide, it was taken across the pond with the 17th century colonists. Since then, apple pie has become a standout symbol of US patriotism, as well as a central component to a teen comedy franchise.
Okay, wait. But apple pie, do we make it the same? Because, okay, I was just being curious because when I saw them laying apples in there just a second ago, because I make apple pie, it wasn't like soft and it wasn't like the apples didn't have like the brown sugar and stuff coating. So I wonder, do we make it differently than you guys? Maybe we do, but I mean, I get the concept came from UK, but maybe we make it differently now than what British apple pie tastes like. You think?
Did you? With that being said, is a Burger King burger like a McDonald's burger?
No.
Okay, so apple pies, it's obvious that it's made different.
We're going back to the video.
It's made different. You know it's made different. My mama's apple pie ain't like your mama's apple pie.
That's true, but we still have commonalities in the U.S. But I'm saying, like, are they just?
Do we put raisins in an apple pie, or do they put raisins? See, now
I'm putting a raisin in a pie. That's weird.
Number 9. YMCA.
We didn't steal that.
Way before village people turned this institution into a cheesy disco anthem, and long before the YMCA swept across America, the Young Men's Christian Association was the brainchild of English philanthropist George Williams. Dismayed by working conditions in 18th century London, Williams conceived the now famous charity as a safe place for its patrons. While the movement's worldwide influence is something to be proud of, difficult to imagine Williams joining in with the dance moves.
Dang, Wayne's World.
And they stole it from. Okay.
Number 8. Chocolate bars.
I think I'll eat it now.
Candy bars are big business stateside, but before Mars, Hershey's, Milky Bar or Baby Ruth, there was one bloke in Bristol making confectionery history. Joseph Fry finalised the first mass-produced chocolate bar in the mid-1800s.
That didn't look like no
around the
chocolate
time
bar
that
at
Dutch
all.
developed
Oh,
a
okay.
chocolate
So, oh,
press.
wow.
Fry's chocolate cream
That's
hit
super.
shelves in
What is in the
1866
middle?
with the famed fondant's filling, and the
No, that what was in the middle of that chocolate bar? What? If y'all making that, y'all can have that back. I promise you that. Oh, we shouldn't have took that one from you. We'll let you keep that one. Yep.
The bar can still be bought today. John Cadbury quickly followed suit, while the likes of Hershey's didn't arrive until the late 1890s.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 7, sandwiches.
Could I have a glass of wine? Okay. And a ham sandwich? If you like. With a pickle? All right.
Thanks to world-conquering fast food outlets,
Simpson.
Homer Simpson and Joey Tribbiani, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this foodstuff was a US creation. However, the history of the sandwich is long and complicated, and very little of it happened in America. While
Okay.
early versions are recorded across Europe, it's named after the 4th Earl of Sandwich in Kent. The story goes that he was an ardent gambler, and meat between bread was the simplest way of eating without disrupting a game of cards.
Sandwich for display purposes only and should not be eaten.
Number 6, The Office.
That's what she said.
And yes, we mean the TV show and not the actual open-plan workplace, which is largely a German invention. Anyway, unlike a lot of American remakes of British TV, The Office US did manage to tap into most of what made its predecessor pair. But after 9 series and a shed load of awards, let's just remember where it all started. Steve Carell's Michael Scott is hilarious in his own right, but for fans of the British original, he'll always be David Brent in disguise.
Oh, okay.
Number 5, plastic surgery.
Wow, that came out of me.
From Botox to boob jobs, America is the world's leading market for cosmetic surgery, with millions going under the knife every year. But the industry was by
What is
no
happening
means
right
born in the USA. Sir Harold Gillies is often credited as the father of plastic surgery, a New Zealand-born, London-based surgeon who gathered leading physicians to treat thousands of soldiers who had been injured or disfigured in World War I. Gillies' work became a blueprint for all sorts of reconstructive procedures, and a starting point for today's aesthetic options.
Okay.
Number 4, the light bulb.
They took it too far.
Supposedly
That's
a
Edison.
serial stealer of other people's ideas,
Didn't come
Thomas
from mine.
Edison's light bulb moment is considered one of the most significant steps in modern technology.
Hey, Edison, how about sharing some of those light bulbs, huh?
Hey, figure it out for yourself, man.
But experts are continually divided on just how much Edison did to develop the design. Before the Wizard of Menlo Park, there were countless other scientists creating electric light and light bulbs, not least British pioneers including Humphrey Davy and Joseph Swan. The anti-Edison camp claims that the inventor's only skill was knowing when to patent.
One thing Edison did invent, for 100% genuine Edison invention, that we use every day, probably, most of us.
Is it nasal hair clippers?
Number 3, donuts.
One little bite won't hurt you.
Now, the origins of the donut are a sticky affair, with claims and counterclaims sending historians round and round in circles. However, while the strongest suggestion remains that the Dutch took the treats to America in the mid-19th century, a 2013 discovery seemingly proves that the Brits were baking them at least 50 years before. Baroness Elizabeth Dimsdale's cookbook dates to 1800 and includes a strikingly similar recipe. A deep-fried concoction of sugar, eggs, butter and yeast, add some icing, and it's the real deal. Number 2, baseball. A national sport and obsession in the US, baseball was born in the UK.
Yep.
There are countless records of bat and ball games being played in Blighty, starting with stool ball in the 1300s. Sure, the rules have changed and refined over the years, but the basic premise is usually the same. Someone pitches, someone swings, others try to catch. In fact, some researchers argue that baseball is an offshoot of cricket, an English obsession
Yeah,
which
that's what
didn't
I've always
catch on
thought.
across the Atlantic. At all.
I thought it was
Number
like
1,
cricket.
the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, see, they go too far
We
sometimes.
finish with a final salute for great British influence on American culture, because the US national anthem is sung to the tune of an 18th century English drinking song. Baltimore wordsmith Francis Scott Key takes full credit for the lyrics, but the melody was written by John Stafford Smith, a Gloucester-born composer. The Anacreontic song, as it was originally known, was regularly belted around a prestigious London gentleman's club, where wealthy people met to wine and dine.
Do you agree with our picks?
So I saw somebody had said that was in the comments too. They said check out the Star Spangled Banner because they said it was a British drinking song. So, interesting.
Sorry, we took it from y'all and made it better.
Oop. Fighting words.
It's interesting to know that,
Where it
because that's
came
what
from.
Americans do. American people do. They come, take over your land, and don't ask no questions. Everything you got, we take it.
Oh my God.
So
I'm done.
I apologize that, you know, the originators start there, but in today's, you can't tell a kid that they gonna fight you to the tooth
like
and nail.
even like the light bulb thing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's just like with the airplane, right? The Wright brothers got credit for it, but they were doing it. I saw there, like when I used to teach it in my classroom.
Yeah.
A French guy was actually one of the first people to make it, but he was doing it attached to a bike.
Mm-hmm.
But the Wright brothers were the ones and Kitty Hawk that actually got it off the ground and actually like truly in flight. So yeah, I get it. There's different things that come up with concepts, but that doesn't mean they necessarily are the ones that are recognized.
Yeah. Like this YouTube stuff. We didn't come up with the concept. We're just using it and it's working. Hey, we stole it. Hey, they
We
say
didn't steal it. We're utilizing the platform.
But
no, they're saying steal. Like I am the invent. Like they're claiming it as their own.
I claim YouTube as my own. So hey.
Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget we post
Every single Sunday. Yes.
and don't forget
Jesus loves you. Yes. Bye.
bye.